Welcome to the Erris Pool League final for 2025. We're just about to get underway here between McGuires, Barnatra and ODs and McGuires, Barnatra. So see our first appearance there. You can see on the right the appearance for the night. So in the first doubles we have JJ Markwick and Porky Donald against Pat and Paul Neary. Second, Leo Ruland and Paddy Gagan versus David Neary and John McAndrew. And the third, Michael Mulroy and Pierce O'Donnell versus David Ducey and Gavin Neary. So we're just about to get underway, and it's Porky O'Donnell, I think, to break. And he's got a ball. One of each has gone down. Looking at them here, you'd imagine he'd be looking at reds. So it's not Scotch doubles here either. It's whatever man is on keeps playing. Didn't mean to catch that yellow, but still okay. So he's on reds. Just, it's only that ball that's down near the black, you'd say, that's causing a little bit of an issue. Don't know, will he try and take it now? Or is it a bit more of a cut than it looks? I'll have a better look at this angle here. Oh, oh yeah, it was a bit of a difficult shot. So Pat and Paul are coming to the table. And just see who's going to go first for these. It's Paul, I think, that's going to go first, is it? Nothing easy though. I don't think he's any real pot on. He's going to have to try and probably play safe. Don't think he can make it through to that yellow that's nearest the black. Paul is in the way there, so we'll watch on this camera. Oh, he could see it. All he's left though is a double, I think, next. Bit of a unique final pairing this year with ODs and McGuires Barnes Hall making it to the final. OD's first final ever. It's been quite a while since McGuires Barnes Hall have been in the final. They last won it in 1986 and were beaten in the 2002 final. I think that's been the last time they were in it was 2002. Again, I don't see much else on other than the double, but problem seems to be that they'll be knocking that other yellow in towards those reds. If that's the way they go about it. Unless they try and play safe. No, and it's wide. So it gives JJ Markrick his first shot in this final. JJ, a 3 times Erris Pool League winner, but quite a few years ago. 2007, 8 and 9 with Lighthouse Tavern B or Ducey's B. Good to see Stephen Jennings, or Jinx, tuned in here there. He's a few comments already. Have the cup of tea ready, Sheehy. And Sheehy must be watching as well. And Stephen, of course, wishing both teams best of luck here in the final. I've seen him commenting earlier on the post went up earlier about it too, wishing both teams best of luck. So thanks, Stephen. So JJ at the table. Decent chance this if he can get up near this red, and he has a nice angle here. He might be trying to leave this. Is he going to try and come up now, or is he going to play the one over the bottom pocket first? That's what Porrick wants him to do. Porrick wants him to pot the one in this pocket first. He's played that quite well, I think. It's just a fairly delicate shot here with that yellow where it is. I don't know, I think I'd probably prefer to play the other one first there now when he had the angle he had. We'll see. Can he get up past that yellow? Angle is there, and he is played it quite well, I think. Yeah. No, he's landed a bit of in between where he was hoping to land. I think he was trying to leave that for the right middle. Not sure can he cut it back in, but no, I don't think he can. Quite a good crowd up here watching this as well here tonight. It's great to see a team from the town of Balmullet get to the final. The last one to do that was Mangans back in 2000, I think, when they won it. So 25 years between the last town team to get to a final. JJ going to try and double this back in. It's the top pocket. Over there where Erris is sitting. I don't know. It's difficult to see exactly what sort of angle he has. Looks like he's trying to cut it back into the middle. No double. Well, actually, could have doubled, could it? Now it's a good chance for Barnatra throw. It's only those two balls in the middle of the table that are causing any tiny bit of an issue. Maybe they're planned, are they? If the yard makes it much easier. Must be tight. That looks like what he's played for, though. And they were. Let's just see. The table seems to be playing a little bit slow, so there's just a few of these shots here, and the cue ball is stopping dead. He's just not perfect, so he's not. I would like that cue ball to run just another inch or two. It's just that little bit more difficult now. Just not sure exactly which way they want to go. I think both of them are thinking they want to take this yellow up here near the nearest us. Probably is the right shot. Yeah, he's going to go for that one. And straight in it goes. Didn't expect him to play it that hard. I'll rattle that in. So if you can just put this in the bottom pocket and screw back a little bit for the one to the middle. Which he has. Looks like it could be 1-0 to Barnatra. These guys seem to be in business here tonight. It's a simple black, and it's going to be 1-0 to Barnatra. And there it is. You hear the roars behind us as Barnatra take the first frame of the night at their first visit. You can just about to get ready now for frame 2. The balls have been set up, and here we have Leo Ruland and Paddy Gagan versus David Neary and John McAndrew. David's standing in the way yet. You see our referee Jerry Coyle setting up the balls. So the choice here for David. A yellow down. Both of them look pretty decent. Fairly decent options. Matter of preference here. Those trios in the middle of the table, I think. Might see him go reds, I think. Then you have the two reds down at the bottom, bottom left there below the black, that are also maybe a bit of an issue. No, he is going to go reds. And plays a nice shot there because he's opened up his options here now. The only thing is, he might be running away from the top one. He's looking, he would have liked to be on that one in the middle and moving up for the one at the top, but he isn't. And you can still see it. He's played it quite well. Just needs to try and... It's not going to be easy to get down. He'd like to get down just below the black, but has he got the angle to do it? Possibly does it with a bit of side. No, he's gone a different way about it. It's got a bit tougher now, so it has. Can see here, no easy pot on now. I think he possibly needs to try and play down the other side of the black there. David Neary, one of the best players around in Erris at times, has got to a few big finals. Won this title with McGuires plays Homus in 2015. As far as I remember, he was won the deciding game and the third replay against my own team. He's going to try and pot this one here to the bottom left. Oh, that's a very good shot. I don't know now, I think he's a good pot, I suppose. He's just put one or two reds a bit safe. You'd expect, at this stage, I'd expect Leo and Paddy to get a shot. Just not sure which way they're going to go about this. He can pot this, he feels so that he can. Oh, he could, yeah. Not sure what his plan is now, though. Knowing David, don't be surprised if he pulls out a miraculous shot. Don't think that doubles anywhere. Seems to be looking at, does that red go to this top pocket and maybe try and break out the other? It doesn't. Are they thinking of playing safe, or are they going to pull out some sort of shot here? Just have to wait and see. Maybe he feels he can double the other red if he pots this in the centre, but oh, he's got lucky. He's got very lucky. Just have another look at that there. How did it manage to go across into the other middle? Actually came off the black and off the yellow. Oh my God. There's sometimes a bit of luck you need. Still not sure where this red can go. Maybe it does double. And if it does, no, I was thinking, ooh. Lucky that he didn't catch that black fuller in the face. Anyway, a chance for ODs now. The opposite of the first frame. In the first frame, it was ODs who got to the final ball and missed it. Now it's McGuires trying to do the same thing, but can ODs punish them? Don't expect anyone to finish it from here, but they should be able to take control of the table. One real bad ball, I suppose, the one on the bottom cushion. Looks like Paddy Gagan is first to the table to get his first shot in this final. And he's going to play safe. Just wants to make sure to get the snooker, which he has. The only thing is, you'd wonder would it have been better to take that yellow off the bottom cushion somewhere or another, because that red was sort of safe. Whereas now they're giving Barnatra a chance at it. And who knows where that red's going to land. He feels he can get cushion first here and try and send that red down towards the bottom right-hand pocket. A good view of it here if he managed to do so. And he's actually coming off the bottom cushion. Felt he obviously couldn't get enough on it that way. He's played it quite well. Now if Paddy is looking at this bottom ball, so he can Leo snooker off it. Just you wonder if it is. I can see Paddy checking. Is it on the cushion? I think I hear somebody saying it's off the cushion. Delicate little shot here though for Leo. Leo, I have to say, is one of the most improved players around Erris in the last year or so. He really, really has improved. It's no wonder with the amount of pool he's playing. Not sure could he. No. He could play another good snooker bite. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you can pot that. And here Leo's saying as well that it's off the cushion. They're just out here in front of me. It is actually Leo's shot, but I think. Paddy's just having a look to see what sort of angle Leo has or where he'd want to leave the cue ball. It looks like that's what he's going to try and play. Oh, I don't think he's got it. That was the problem with that. It was so close to the corner, to the cushion, that I think he double kissed off it. Can David see enough of it? Must be fairly tight. I'd say he can, though. David, a very good long ball potter. I see James Monaghan Senior sitting there in front of us. Remember the last Barnatra team to win it. That was close. It really was. Now, what's Paddy Gagan going to do here? That red is not really gone. It's gone a bit safe, I suppose. Paddy can see that one down the bottom left-hand corner, but he can also see them up here at the top. I think if you're feeling confident, you might be going for this one up here in the top right first, but big shot to take on with it. Red is. I want to make sure there's pot down here, because if you leave a cut on this at all, John will definitely pot it. Can see Leo and Paddy not too sure what to do here. I think Leo's trying to get him to get the cue ball over roughly where that red is, or yellow is, in the middle of it. It's a good pot. A very good shot there from Paddy Gagan. Actually, a really good shot. Just have another look at this. He rolls it in dead weight. I think he thought he was going to snooker if he missed it, but he definitely wasn't going to. Really good shot, though. This now has become a bit of a chance. Can these two yellows pass each other? Does the one to the bottom of the first one near the bottom cushion, does that one go into the left middle? Hard to tell, though. Not too sure if it does. Soon find out if that's what he's going to go about. Oh, it did. Oh, he's been a bit unlucky. Does that yellow pass the red? very, very tight. A little bit unlucky. We just cannot tell if it does or not. Looking at this angle, I don't think it does, but it must be really tight. Must think it goes. The way he's played that. Or does he have to squeeze it in off the red? But that could go drastically wrong, I'm afraid. Get a good view of it here. Just not sure. No, it didn't fall. No. What are Burns 4 going to do here? Can they find a loss of turn shot? Or will they come up with another plan? Or can they get the skill shot? No. And it's a chance for Leo. It's a big chance for Leo. I think he could play this to the middle, and that black I think will go up inside that red if he wanted to play it with a bit of safety in mind and get down below the black and not leave it for the middle at all. It looks a lot easier on the screen than what it is in reality though. He knows if he missed it, I'm afraid it's going to be 2-0 to Barnatra. Yeah, he's actually looking at the option that I was saying there now. I think it's not just does the back squeeze inside it though. Looks like a big pocket. Anyway, he's ready to go. Let's see what he decides. He's going to roll in the middle. See Paddy looking at the same shot. A minute ago it looked like he was about to take the shot, but he's had plenty of time to think about it. Here we go. Just need Just cue it straight. No, no, no. But has he got second prize? I don't know. I'd say he can see. Can he see the red? No, I don't think he can. It was sort of a smart shot in a way. It must be very, very tight. But it looks like he can't, from what we can see, that he's going to have to play off a cushion somewhere or another. He needs to hit it anyway. So if he doesn't, it's definitely going to be frame for ODs. But if he hits it, you'd imagine that he's going to be on the black. You can see Paul in the corner. His brother is weighing it up himself. I think it's David's shot. Forgotten now, to be honest. It is, yeah. John played the last turn shot a minute ago. Yeah, he's going cushion first, so he is here. Just imagine if he hits it at all. But he's missed it. And this should be 1-1 here in ODs if Paddy Gay can just pass this fairly simple yellow and black, you'd imagine. Just relax, Paddy, now. There's the yellow. And you expect this to be the black. And that should be 1-1. And it is. Paddy Geoghegan and Leo Ruland beat David Neary and John McAndrew. Both teams had chances there, but in the end, it was the ODs that take their first frame in this final. Get ready for the next frame now. I hear David Ducey saying here that John McAndrew should have gone for the skill shot there. So Pierce O'Donnell to break. In frame 3, 1-1. Who's going to take the lead after the doubles? Oh. Where did the white go there? Did it go off the table? I think it did. No, down the pocket. It went so quick I didn't see where it went. So David Ducey comes to the table, has a choice. A few troublesome balls in both sets of colours. So we're just waiting now for David's first shot. He's going to take yellows. Go try and break out the one beside it, which he has done. I think he's trying to play it in off the red. So McGuires on yellows. His plan is to play this down off this red. just see here what he's looking at. If he gets this, actually, they are quite open. Just wonders that red. Oh, he's actually seems to be playing a different way. Plays that off that one. Oh, Jared Coyle has called a foul there. He said that he hit the red. Not too sure. Can we see that on the camera? Jared had a good view of it, I have to say. So it's ball in hand now for ODs, but really they aren't that inviting now that where those three reds are down there. Really could do it, find sort of a contained shot here, really. So Mio Mulroy is dealing with these reds at the top of the table first. Have to stay on this camera angle because David Ducey's head is in the way on the other one. Just so you can see what I mean. So I'm afraid Mio Mulroy is taken the three easy reds out of the way, but he still has a problem of these four that are in the way. And that's not really achieved anything, I'm afraid. I think if he was going to play a shot like that, he needs to make sure he moved the three of them, even if he knew he was going to be leaving on Gavin with a shot. David has explained to Gavin what he thinks he needs to do here next. He thinks he should be screwing this one in and potting the one up the rail next. Seems to be what David is telling him. Where the reds are, I think they have a free go at this though. It's going to take a lot for ODs to turn this frame around. So it's 9 frames tonight in the first leg. Return leg is in for next Friday night in McGuires. He's landed nice. This is the top corner. This is not what David really... I don't think this is the shot David wanted in the first place, but have they changed their route? I'd say they might have. Just rolls it in. It's all about this ball up the rail now. So Gavin is going down the way first here now. Or is he? Yeah, I think he is. Just looks like not too sure what he tried to play there, to be honest. I think must be trying to clear them. Not 100% sure. If he was planning on playing this ball next, I'd have fancied getting a bit closer to it. Still, if he pots it, he's on for the game. Just catch it right up the cushion, but I don't think that's there. But once again, what can ODs do here? There's just so little options. Just not too sure what they can do here. Difficult to find a safety shot. It's Pierce's shot anyway. I think. He's still deciding here. It's definitely nothing. Pierce has been playing in the league for many a year. Since he was here in the pub himself, always had a team in the league. Someone who always turned up to the league meetings and all that and was very proactive in trying to bring things along. Just don't know what he can play here. Because even if he does manage to get safe, he's not really going to be developing too much. I'm sure you've noticed they haven't played him in the shot. But it is quite an important shot here. Just so you can see exactly what he's facing. There just isn't any real safe place. There's no double on, there's nothing easy. I don't know if he's trying to play lightly off this and try and cover this top ball with it. Ooh. Yeah, again, I don't know what really was on there. Can't really blame Pierce. So a chance for David Ducey to make it 2-1. Just needs to get back down for the black. Ooh, he's left it in probably one of the worst positions he could have. Looks like he fancies taking it into the bottom right. Maybe a better angle here. Still fancy him to pot it, to be honest. Just needs to be... No, it's not going to fall. But once again, what do ODs do here? Maybe an easy enough snooker the first shot, but after that, I really don't know. There really isn't much on here other than to exactly what he looks like he's going to do. Just needs to make sure not leave a pat down. That's a good snooker, actually. Very good snooker. So Gavin Erris, well, maybe he can actually. I didn't know that he could get it back up in between those reds, but he can. Expect him to come fairly close to this because he can see below the middle of the, see where he's pointing there. Cushion. We'll soon know if it's in or not. I do expect him to be close to it. Oh, how close is that? Just have another look at that. How close did he get to it? But now, still very tough for Pierce. Oh, so close. I still don't know what Pierce can do here. Of course, he can lift the cue ball. David's in the way again. So we'll stay on this camera angle. Could end up, I suppose, maybe potting these two at the down here at the bottom and leave two doubles. Not much else on though. That I can see anyway. Feel free to comment on the stream there, anyone that wants to let us know where they're watching from, who you're supporting tonight. We know where Stephen Jennings is watching from, Castlebar, but not sure about the rest of you. Quite a good few watching now, over 100. No, does that red go inside the black? Oh, I don't know about this now. I don't think it does. I just don't know about this shot. I don't know, just wasn't the shot to play there, I'm afraid, Pierce. It just didn't. I think you had to attack the red some other way, because I don't know what he was trying to play for a restart, I think, really, but I just don't think it was on. So now we're going to wait for them to write out the singles teams. So it's 2-1 to McGuires Barnatra after the doubles. It's been very, very close, I suppose, so they have all the frames. While we're waiting, we'll just have a look at how these teams have got to the final. You can see here, OD's route to the final. Came through 2 shootouts in the quarterfinal and semi-final against Riley's and McGuires Paul Thomas. Finished, I think, 3rd in their group, so they did, and it was a bit of a shock then, I think, to see that they actually reached the final, but fair play, they're here on merit. While McGuires Barnatra had a tough group with Ducey's A in it and Riley's A, but they came through. They actually finished in 3rd as well, so it's amazing that 2 teams that finished 3rd are in the final. And they beat Holmes's not last year's finalists, and 2 years ago, who were the winners 2 years ago in the quarterfinal, 5-4 and in Barnatra, and then 5-3 up in Holmes's, and then a massive win over Chuck John Joe's in the semi-final, last year's champions, 7-2 back in Chuck John Joe's, and the tie was over then, and it didn't take long to wrap it up as they won 3-0 down in Chuck John Joe's, or in Barnatra. So, can just have a quick look at a bit of the history here from the league. Started back in 1977, and the winners then in 1978 were Lavelles from Kirtlaw. See, the Curragh had 3 in a row. Then after that, it's amazing to think that the league has been going so strong in all this time. You can see there then Flannery's Barnatra, which was owned by JP Flannery at the time, 1986, 29 years ago since they last won it. I know in last June that 1984 final was finally replayed between Flannery's and Kiltane. Well, it was for charity, but it was Flannery's Barnatra who won that, and we got the players back that played back then. Got them to come out of retirement 40 years on from that final and played it for charity, and raised money for 2 local charities. It was a great night up in the Erris Coast Hotel, I have to say. Then you can have a look at the more recent history from 1994 on. Barrett de Huma, probably the youngest team ever to win the Erris Pool League. Really, really young team, so they were. And Holmes has then had a 3 in a row. They were dominant there, and Holmes and McGuires were probably the 2 dominant teams back at that time of the mid-90s. And then my own team won our first title in 2001. As you can see, we beat Barnatra in 2002 in the final. And there's been a few other winners since that. McGuires Paul Thomas, Kitty's 2006, Chuck John Joe's 2013, McGuires in 2015 as well. And then Holmes has got their first title for quite a few years, 97 to 2023, when they beat my own team in a 3-game shootout in the 2023 final. And last year, Chuck John Joe's were the winners as they beat Holmes's fairly convincingly in the end in the 2024 final. So we're just waiting now for the teams to be written out. I've actually just got the Barnatra team there, so we'll start typing it up for ourselves. So it's expecting David Ducey to be first up for Barnatra, and I'd say it will be. They have quite a strong team, so they do. It's 6 singles now, so we'll see what they come up with. I think it's going to be what I can see in front of me: David Ducey, Pat Neary, David Neary, Paul Neary, Gavin Neary, the 4 Nearys after each other, and James Monaghan then will be last. So just have to pop out for a minute. Someone told me that lights are left on in my car, so I'll be back in a few seconds. It's just back now. So we're waiting on the second team to come in. I think we might have just got it. So first off was Liam Conway, I think, for ODs. So it'll be Liam against David Ducey. David Ducey to break. And we're about to get underway straight away in the next frame. So we've got Liam versus David. Just getting our names up there. So now, Liam Conway at the table. So Liam's first shot here. Looks like he's going for reds. And that's a long way off, so it is. Liam, another player that's been around quite a while playing pool, so he has. David is a chicken red, so he has. After Liam's miss. He's down amongst them now, so he is. Looks like he's gonna... One bad ball there, I suppose. Oh, I think he was planning on playing off that. He wanted to be on the one next to the one that he just potted there, but now he's going to have to reroute, try and get back on it. And his plan was to break the other one out by potting this one on the bottom right. We're just trying to get the list, the pairings put up in front on the screen here. We're just doing them out for you. That's a good shot from David Ducey, and this is a real chance, so it is. Not sure if it goes or not, but see him looking to see does it go down past that yellow. He could also play it up to the top pocket or the middle. This could be 3-1 very quickly. He's left it for the middle, yeah. I think he's going to go for the middle. Don't be surprised if this is over. David Ducey, one of the best players around in Erris the last few years. He's well able to take a finish out. If he goes to the top. Oh, he thought it was in, but it hasn't fallen. He was walking around, so he was, the table. Now, what can Liam Conway do here? He's left it a big task ahead. Oh, that is... I don't think he... Maybe he did play the snooker. So now you can see the pairings there in front of you. Exactly who's playing who tonight. I still expect David to come very close to this. He's going to have to play with a bit of side though, because the black's in the natural angle. And it's straight up for it. And now he's on the black. And Once again, a long black, but expect him to come fairly close to it. No. And where's the cue ball went as well? He'd given Liam Conway a little bit of chance. Just when look, he missed that by a long way. The cue ball was halfway down the table. I heard David shouting, "Oh Lord!" So he knew it wasn't going to be going where he thought it was. We've a comment there from a player that played with Barnatra for many years, McGuire, on Barnatra. Probably watching in the USA, I'd imagine. Now, what can Liam Conway do here? Just needs to settle down. His first two shots were a little bit erratic. One or two difficult yellows, but he doesn't have to go straight forward though. He's played that one quite well though. I'd say he's going to be snookering here. Oh, it's ball in hand for David Ducey, and that's 3-1. That's so poor there from Liam Conway. And there it is, 3-1. That's frame was handed to David, but I suppose David had put a lot of pressure on the way he'd been potting the balls. And that's 3-1. So it's Pat Neary now against Liam Conway up next. Porrick on, yeah, it is Porrick. And in for McGuires is Pat Neary. Frame 5 of 9. One, you feel it, Porrick O'Donnell needs to win. Decent break. Quite a few balls down. You can imagine he's looking to take reds. Quite a bit of shouting out there for both teams. So Porrick looks like he is going to try and take reds, which he has. Porrick O'Donnell, a player that has won quite a few titles, Erris Pool League titles, 5 in his day. The only thing is, if Porrick does miss, Pat Neary's only one bad yellow. That one up near the top. It's a decent shot there from Porrick though. Porrick just deciding. I think I'd be tempted to maybe take a double on up here and just see what way he goes about it. Good pot though. The thing is, where is he going to go next? He definitely doesn't have a pot on next. Just have to go for another second as I'm parked in the way of Stephanie Ann and she wants to move in her chipper van. Free advertisement there for Stephanie Ann, but I'll be back in a minute. It's okay, I got someone else to move it. So Porrick tries to play. Decent shot there from Porrick. So the only thing is that black really doesn't go anywhere either if Porrick was to get that far. Pat Neary's going to try and move his bad yellow out of the way. Try to play. I lost a turn shot at the same time. It was a good idea. Now the yellows do look a lot better at the moment. Porrick's going to try and put this down to this bottom pocket, I'd imagine. Just, it's a very, very good pot. Still leaving himself in a bit of trouble, I think, though. It just seems to be queuing very well. Have to give him that. I feel this is the frame that ODs really need to get. Now, can he do anything with this black? Here's if any way of getting on it. He's looking at screwing into it. He seems to be a bit worried that it might be heading towards a plant into this pocket if he does. There's only one pocket it probably goes to, and that's that left middle. I don't know if he even does. So he's probably going to have to get into it somewhere or another. And he's very unlucky. Came close to hitting it out. Don't think that's the way he meant to play it, but if the table had a little bit more pace, I think he would have got into it. It's gone a bit quiet out there now, so he's just looking to see where it's anywhere safe he can play. Don't know if there really is. This black definitely doesn't go anywhere, I don't think. And there's nowhere really safe for the cue ball either. Unless he thinks he can see something here, but I don't know what he could be looking at. It's more concentrating getting the cue ball safe. It's actually not the worst shot. And he's got the black out in the middle of the table, and that's not a bad thing at all. And no easy pot on here for Pat. So an idea with there what he's facing. Looks like he's going to try and cut this one into the middle. It's a must-get shot though, because if he doesn't, you'd expect the black to be on for Porrick. That's the shot he's going to go for. Tiny bit of pressure on it, but I think you still expect him to get it. And in it goes. Now this becomes a bit of a chance, so it does. Just needs to screw back up the table a little bit here. It's perfect. This is a really good chance, so it is. So far, Barnatra have been that little bit more clinical. You'd expect this to be routine enough for someone like Pat Neary. Just needs to be careful, I think, if he's going to pot this one over the middle next, the furthest one down, that he doesn't knock the other one near the cushion. Not sure what sort of angle he has, though. No, I think he can screw back past it. No, he couldn't. He's a bit tougher now than what it was. He did manage to run into it. That yellow is quite tough to the middle now, so it is. Or he could just try and... Don't know what sort of angle he has on this one near the top. No, he's going for the one in the middle, I think. If he gets this, this is all over. And it's perfect. And this could be 4-1, it looks like. This could... You would expect him just to come down off the top cushion for the black. Yeah, I think he would have preferred it if he got down a bit closer to it, but this could be a big frame for Barnatra to get, because Porrick O'Donnell seemed to be playing quite well at the time, but he's missed the black, or missed, I suppose didn't really get on the black properly. And Pat Neary has potted all the yellows and has left this. Yeah, it looks like the middle. You know, looking at the other angle, you think he'd take it to the bottom, but I think definitely the middle is the way to go. Don't expect him to miss it. And he hasn't. And it's 4-1 to Barnatra. Great finish there from Pat Neary. Very, very good finish. It looks like the way it's going, there's no stopping Barnatra tonight. So next up is JJ Markwick and David Neary. And it's David Neary to break. O'Dees have had their chances tonight, but just not able to take them so far. So it's a breaks dry, and JJ Markwick comes to the table. With a choice. So JJ decides to go for yellows. This is a must-win frame now for O'Dees. If they go 5-1 behind, it really is an uphill battle. Already is, I suppose. It would be a lot harder. JJ, another quite experienced player. He's been playing with O'Dees for last, I suppose, maybe 10 years or so. It's a good shot. JJ's giving himself a chance here. JJ, a recent quarter-finalist, I think, in the champion of Erris. Knocked out Corey Coyle, last year's finalist as well, on the run to that. So a man that's well able to play. Always a steady player when he played for Ducey's B as well, when they won those 3 titles in a row. Ooh, that little can or kiss now has made it a bit awkward because yellow below the black is very awkward. Is he trying to... I don't know if he has the angle even to hold this in any way at all, because JJ's taking his time thinking about this. He's thinking of pulling back here, maybe, and not going for the finish. Not too sure. Ooh. Yeah, he's not too sure about that. When you see someone jacking up like that, you know it's usually a difficult shot they're about to play. Just decides to play safe. He's left a red to the middle. I think he was trying to land on that yellow there and not leave that red. David rolls in that. Don't expect him to be going for the finish here now. Can't see him trying to play safe. Maybe even moving this red that's over in the left cushion off the cushion. That looks like what he's looking at. Yeah, just decides to take out the bad ball. JJ as well decides to play safe. Had no choice really. David really thinking about this. I suppose he doesn't want to leave JJ with a clear shot of any of those yellows down at the bottom. He could actually roll down the middle. Very good shot. I hear Kenny McGuire shouting, "Good shot, David," there. Former teammates. Kenny's, whose team was beaten by ODs in the semi-final, 9-6 up, and ended up losing in a shootout after ODs levelled it to make it 9-all. David tries to play safe there. He's left JJ a look at that yellow. Imagine JJ is going to give a go at this. I suppose he doesn't have much choice really. It's only the one yellow he can play. Yeah, he was a bit unlucky. Didn't really play with too much power. I think he was trying to leave that yellow that's nearest the red on the right to the middle next. If he had potted it. But now David has no red on. He just doesn't want to disturb the red and the black or the other red and yellow. So there's a bit of thinking to do. Yeah, you should definitely the red on the black. It looks like that black is a plant to the middle. So he doesn't want to be touching that one. It's quite a good shot there from JJ. Now the shot suggested here beside me was to play this red nearest the cue ball and leave the white close as possible to that yellow, just above it. I think David's looking at something a bit different. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to move that yellow out of the way that's in the right of the three yellows. Just not sure if he's going to get a good enough contact on it if he does run into it. No, he's going to back to the shot off this red. Exactly what was suggested. It's very thin, that yellow into this bottom right. If JJ is going to go for it, and no idea where the cue ball is going to be going. Don't know what else he is on though. He's definitely not going for the pot here. He looks like he's trying to get the cue ball back in this bottom cushion. Oh, he played the double. Oh. Very, very unlucky. He's not on the one to the middle, so he's not. That's very, very unlucky. Good shot, but he's going to have to come up with a better one now. Up to the top pocket, maybe. I'll try and get back around for this one into the middle. That's close. That is close. Just have another quick look at that. He's potted two brilliant balls there in a row, but what's he going to do with this one? I don't think it doubled. I don't think that shot was on. So it's back to David Neary. All fairly out in the open, so they are. This first shot of the key. I don't know if that black goes down past the black doesn't go down past that red that is close to either, so even if he does leave JJ a chance, that yellow's not. It's not easy for him. He's going to try and roll this into the middle first. If he gets this could be a real chance then. No, he doesn't roll it. I don't know why he tried it so hard, because all he do was roll it and he was going to leave the white more or less where it landed anyway. It's quite a strange shot. Like if he had rolled it, the white would have probably been roughly where it was anyway. So, bit of a strange shot. Now, can JJ screw back past that red and black? Oh. Seems to have got a kick there. I'm not too sure. The white seemed to bounce quite a bit there. Just not a great connection. And He had tried to break out the black, so he had. Now it's David gets a second chance. Very lucky to get back to the table. This is a good chance for David, especially that yellow doesn't go past the black either, so it's nearly a free go at it. David tries to get back up for the top one. So is he going to go for this or play a snooker? Knowing David Neary is going to go for it. Ooh, left a little bit more of an angle than he wanted. But it's actually the perfect angle if he can just pot it. I don't know, he got away with that now, to be honest. He was very, very lucky, if you can see. I don't think that's where he meant the cue ball to go. He's very, very lucky, really, there now. But sometimes you need those bit of luck. Can he force this out? Another bad shot there from David. It's a real chance now for JJ. It's been a poor frame from David Neary. It's unlike David to be playing the way he's played in this frame. JJ's missed it, has he? Oh, that just about rolls in, and JJ has this fairly routine black to make it 4-2. A frame that OD's had to win. And in it goes, and it's 4-2 here. Big frame there for OD's. And I suppose that they'll feel they're back in it. Bit unlike David Neary there, I have to say. Next up we have Leo Ruland versus, I think it's Paul Neary. That's who it is. 4-2 here. If OD's could get this frame, it's game on. But easier said than done. Paul Neary, one of the best players, one of the form players in Erris in the last year. Got the champion of Erris final. Or the Derek Langham final, sorry. So Leo breaks and the cue ball has gone down, from what I can see. So Paul has a chance. Paul weighing up his options. There's nothing too easy about this one. Whatever way he decides to go. I'd be thinking to be possibly looking at reds. There's 2 reds causing a bit of issue down there. Then on yellows, there's even these 2 at the top aren't simple. And the 2 at the bottom, I suppose, are the same thing. Just another angle of what Paul is looking at. So it looks like red is red. It's the way Paul is trying to go. He just hasn't made his mind up fully yet. So yeah, Paul is taking reds. Interesting to see how Paul decides to get into those balls down there. And he's missed that one though. I wonder, was his plan there to play the one in the sort of nearest the black spot after? So Leo at the table. Leo, who won the doubles with Paddy, is getting his first go at the table now. He's not sure exactly which ball he was trying to play on next there. Going to try and roll this to the bottom pocket. That's what he does. The only thing, he's taking these balls out to the top, but what's he going to do with the 2 down at the bottom? So is Leo going to keep going and potting, or is he going to play? No, he did try to pot it. And Paul is back to the table. So Paul has an angle here to maybe break into one or two of them. Bit of an angle, I think, but it's... And I think that's what he's trying to do, is to get into this red and yellow nearest the bottom. And he's into them. He's going to lose the cue ball. Oh, no. The cue ball was on its way into the pocket, but I think the table just isn't running as quick as most of them around in Erris. So and you can see now what Paul is looking at, just seeing can he leave an angle on that red at some stage to break into that red that's nearest the cushion. I think he has to go for the ball up here in the pocket first. That's what he's going for. Don't think that's where he was hoping to get further down the table, but he seemed to catch that ball quite in the middle of that red, where he's probably expected to hit it a bit narrower. So he's going to leave a double. He could be leaving a double here. Or could he pot this into the middle and break it out? He could actually be perfect, so he could. The angle is probably there, so it's just decided that's what he's going to go with or not. Paul there decided to play safe instead. Just thought it wasn't the right moment to go for those. Just like Paul though, Leo was only one bad ball really. Leo's not sure either what way to go. He's weighing up his options. Looks like he's trying to thinking playing safe off the bottom one, but I'm not sure if the finish is on alright. So is he just gonna play safe or what's he gonna do? So is Leo finally ready to play this shot? Don't know if did he mean to play like that or not. I'm not too sure. Paul is not willing to take this on either, is he? I'm not too sure. The only way he's going to finish it at the moment looks like with a double though. If he can pot this one. He just doesn't want to leave Leo on with any shots, so he doesn't. To play safe there and cover up that yellow. Leo again plays safe as well. A bit of a cagey frame here at the moment. Trying to watch it here beside me. So, joined now by Owen McGuire as well, who's no stranger to the commentary position. Owen, you're welcome.
Hi Kieran, how are things?
Have you been here for all this tonight?
Yeah, makes it easier for both of us.
Yeah, it does, exactly. So 4-2 to McGuire is a big key frame here, really. If ODs could get it and go to 4-3, it's back to anybody's game, but if McGuire's go 5-2 up, it's a long way back for ODs.
Yeah, the way it was going earlier, ODs would be happy to come back and have a chance here to make it 4-3. It looked like it might have been a lost cause there for one stage, but the ground and out, this has gone to a long frame here. The boys are taking their time between each shot, but I suppose that's what it is.
A final, yeah. It can be like that. You can see Paul is not someone to rush anyway, is he?
No, he's not. And then Leo's no man either to rush his.
No.
I say that tone chalk's going to be nearly worn down to the butt of it now at this stage, the way I'm seeing him chalking.
I'd say there's a few of them in his pocket.
Yeah.
So Paul, suppose yellows are probably the better colour set here at the moment that Leo's on. Unless Paul can find a good shot here.
Yeah, Paul hasn't really much of an option here. See, unless he can skim that one. See if he plays this one out. That's the kind of his only safe ball at the moment with that yellow.
I think it's time to take it out and leave the yellow where it is.
Yeah, good
yeah,
shot.
It's a good shot.
I know he's
still a bit of a chance for Leo.
Yeah, but
I think Leo's going to go for this.
Yeah, been awful hard finish and see if he doesn't
I know.
from there. It's
well, you're going to be leaving a double on that yellow. That's the cue ball is beside. It's the only way he's going to pot it. But what else does he do?
I see Paul is kind of taking control again.
Yeah, that was an excellent shot there from Paul.
See if he plays that bottom the yellow towards that top left corner of beside the red. Even if he does miss it, he's going to be leaving us an easy last turn shot.
Exactly, yeah.
Whereas if he goes, like, I'd be nearly tempted to go for this one up in the top corner because it's not actually any benefit to you at the moment, and then try play one of them yellows down on top of a red and just block it up again, and make Paul push the ball up, make Paul do the work. To be honest.
True.
What do I know? That's why I'm sitting here again.
Yeah, but it's not your fault, Tony. You're on it. It's a team. This is a team effort, so it is. Foul there by Leo, I think. I think he must have touched the ball. Just have another look here. Oh yeah, you can see clearly moved the yellow, so he did. There was no danger of that not being spotted, was there, Owen?
No, I don't think so.
So
Gerard was straight away on it, so it's
yeah, exactly. Well, I think Leo sort of admitted to it straight away anyway.
All I can see is the hand flail there. I didn't see anything else.
I think Paul has realised what's happened now. He didn't seem to know what was going on, but anyway, it's ball in hand for him.
You assume he's going to go for this one down beside the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
And just leave himself. Mind you, it's easy finish from here. It's the black. That red on that right rail. It's awful hard to get across unless you leave yourself a tight cut. Play small on the left hand side, kick it over to go for that one on the top right rail.
You'd prefer if the red on the left was your last one, but it mightn't work out that way. Just see now where Paul goes. I'd say now we'll be waiting a minute or two maybe to decide which way he's going to go about it. You had a good win yourself, Owen, this evening in the singles league.
Yeah, I'm good now. It was 8-5 to myself, so I'm happy with it now. The next game now is going to be at Holmes. So
In the semi-final, yeah, just so Owen beat Rory Corrigan this evening.
yeah.
Oh, this is the way he's going to play it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. And play small with the left hand side and just leave himself a nice angle then to be able to play the ball.
The
Ball in the top right corner.
Yeah,
At least then, if he does polish his angles come around the left, then
perfect, yeah.
that's what it makes.
It's a good shot, yeah. Yeah, that's good, yeah. I think he has enough angle to get back. Well, yeah.
Just a small stun shot, leave yourself just kick it off the cushion. Even if he's an inch and a half off that cushion there, he's loads of space to cut into that red.
Yeah. Paul, a very, very steady player. Able to get out a lot more than what he was meant to. Could not have played that any better, could Paul? And this is, I would imagine, will be 5-2. Perfect. We'll stay on this angle now for this one, as you'll see it perfect. And this should be McGuires into an unassailable lead for tonight anyway, with 2 frames to remain. I feel ODs are going to need to at least get one of them, if not both. In it goes. And the roar goes up again from Barnatra, and it's 5-2. Paul never looked like missing those, did he, Owen? Yeah, it's a sickening way to lose a frame, so it is. Yeah, they sure are. So, who's up next for us, Owen? Gavin Neary, oh yeah, that's right. And the final pair is James Bond and Pierce Dunn, oh yeah. Yeah, two big frames because Barnatra get both, and I think it's all over.
Yeah.
So get one, they have a small chance. Get both, and it's all to play for.
Yeah. It's hard to know which way it's going to go there. That was a massive frame there.
It was, yeah. Yeah. And Paul was just so steady as well, so he was.
Probably tell me to talk louder.
So we've had the break, and it's Gavin Neary, the first to the table after that break. He's got a ball. I think it was a yellow or 2 yellows. Is it, Owen?
Yeah, 2 yellows, but reds are looking a bit nice. Unless is that ball? Is it that inside yellow to the middle? No.
Oh, it's tight, I think. Maybe. Like there is only one bad yellow that you could consider sort of bad, but there's plenty of ways of getting on it too.
Reds aren't bad either, though. If he's an easier out with the red ball first.
Yeah.
You can only. Could you play the bottom one and screw into the pack, screw into that red beside the black?
Actually, yeah.
Open up the whole game, then that's.
It definitely would.
I think that's what he's looking at.
Gavin, another steady player.
Yeah.
Had a big win in Castlebar there a few months ago.
Yeah, playing a lot of pool now these days. Him himself and Pat had a great battle last night in our King of the Hill. Yeah, it was 15-14 to Pat bet him, so it was more brotherly love there in that one. But
God, that's going very well actually. I was looking at some of the results there during the week. He's going for that yellow that you were saying that you weren't sure if he could get to.
Yeah.
But he obviously can.
Yeah, see, he's getting this yellow here now, but unless he plays that bottom yellow to the top right corner and tries to break out the other yellow,
The only thing, you see, could he play this one to the bottom now
Yeah, bounce off the bottom cushion
and leave the other yellow to the middle?
Yeah.
The bad yellow, I'm saying
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying, but I'm just looking at the black. Then again, you're nearly going to have to play the black to the opposite middle again.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
For your last shot, but that's going to be a hard one to track there.
I suppose worry about that when he gets that far, if he does.
That's true. That's true, yeah.
Maybe that's the way why we're sitting here. Won't
Yeah, that's very true as well.
Yeah, he's looking at trying to get down there, but you're probably right. The black could cut. Does that black go past the red into the bottom left?
I don't think so. It doesn't look it from our angle, and
No, it's tight, I'd say.
I think that the two reds stuck together at the bottom. There's just two. They're just too high there. It's blocking at the very top. Yeah.
Probably are. We might never get to find out. Yeah, he's played that well, that's what he has. Just needs to.
There's a chance here now. Well,
Oh, it is, yeah.
do you pot this one and try screw into it and nudge out the black and leave yourself on that in the middle?
No. I don't anyway. I'd be just,
He's looking at that.
yeah, maybe. I'd be just rolling it in, I think.
Yeah, but if you roll in, you're going to be stuck behind one of the two reds.
Just with a bit of topspin and
Yeah,
force it sort of through it and leave the one to the middle. Well, I don't know.
I think I might take Jackie Coyle's approach here now and just give it a whack. Jackie's a fond man of that now for a play from.
He sure is. Jackie off to Antrim in the morning very early, so I don't know. He played it well.
Yeah, so Porrick, Ed Holmes and Colin Holmes are all going up to Antrim this week for the Irish King of the Hill Challenger. Best of luck to all lads involved. It's great to see three lads from Erris involved.
Yeah, it's a big event up there, so it is.
Massive event, yeah, great. Unfortunately, Colin had a
Defeat today.
yeah.
And it's only one chance, isn't it, not to lose?
One chance, and there's a plate.
Oh, right, okay.
So there's a plate there now for the winner gets £1,000.
Will Colin play in it?
Yeah, that's the question. So he's travelled all the way with Ed this morning.
Oh, yeah, so, okay. He's there for the weekend.
Yeah, I can't see him call it. I think Ed drove, so it made it harder on him.
And hid the keys.
Yeah. Yeah. Pork's going up in the morning, so Jackie might be without a car on the way home tomorrow.
Or Jackie might have Ed's car. Or Ed's home with him, I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, best of luck to both Ed and Porrick tomorrow.
Yeah, and Colin if in the plate.
Oh, yeah.
So Ed and Porrick still have a chance in the plate as well if they do lose their first round.
Okay.
It's a great competition, to be fair. It's first 15s and handicapped.
Yeah, I've seen some of the handicaps are.
Yeah, and you're playing against the best, to be fair, across the country, and like the facilities up there in Antrim are unbelievable. We were up there now recently for the intervarsities, and it was great. It's great. It's an unbelievable venue, to be fair. And the boys run it now, to be fair to them, Rob Fee and Rob Mack.
Yeah, it sounds like a massive event, I have to say. £6,000 to the winner.
£6,000 for the winner, yeah. And there's a 3,000 for the semi.
I think something like that, yeah.
It's great money to be having in the partner, to be fair.
So now Owen, he's on the final yellow.
Yeah.
Tough enough cut to the top pocket.
You can cut it, and
hope for the best.
If he can miss that jaw, if he can miss the middle pocket, he actually won't be too far off a line of hitting between the red and the black and maybe skewing something out. But it's a lottery shot now, if anything.
Yeah, maybe he can control. Like sometimes it's very hard to tell what sort of angle he actually has.
Yeah.
Can he just roll it in? Like, and is there any?
Get over.
Oh, has he a shot?
Aye, he'll take that.
Does it go? It doesn't go up here, I won't. I think top right, top left looks like.
Can he double it?
I think he's going to go for the top left.
Yeah.
It's quite a good shot there.
The only thing though, taking the top left, even if he does miss, he's blocking that top bag from that red going up there.
True. Can see
the double is probably the wilder shot there to go to the top right corner, whereas hand is up there with his fingers moving. But it actually is straight on there now, but it doesn't mean it's going to take the pocket. The only thing I would be wary of is if that is very tight. The only thing I'd be wary of here is if he cuts this to the bottom left corner, that white ball is tracking straight towards that middle pocket.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe the worst thing ever, potting the black and then putting the white in after it.
It happens, so it does. He's definitely, I think it's going to be the way he's going to go anyway. Up to this top pocket.
Yeah. No. It's going to be a very close shot, I think. If he's cutting that towards the bottom right-hand corner pocket here, it's going to be very, very tight.
I think it's definitely going top left. Yeah, it is. Just wait for the roar, maybe. Oh, there's a brilliant shot there. What a brilliant black there from Gavin Neary. And that's 6-2.
That's a great shot.
I thought it was going to hit the red on the way up.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, what a brilliant shot there. 6-2, we're into the last frame, and it's definitely, I know I've said it a few times tonight about it being a must-win frame, but Owen, this is definitely a must-win frame for
if ODs have any chance of
turning it around.
If even have any chance on it, down home. Down away side and McGuires, Barnatra, they need to get this.
They have to get it, yeah.
If they don't, they're.
Yeah, it'll be, I think, a bit like what happened to Chuck John Joes in the semi-final.
Yeah.
6-2.
Yeah. There's always a danger of this happening, though. Barnatra were heavy favourites.
Yeah. You look at the Barnatra team.
I know.
In fairness, they've class all around.
Yeah.
You know, they've 4 lads, and it was 5 lads that represented Mayo in the last 5 years.
Oh my God! When you think about that, yeah.
Yeah, and and then you have talent, and that you're not counting Paul Neary there as well.
Oh my God!
Has played great, and then you have Pat Neary that's played Division 1 pool in
Erris here,
for how he's played
since
the last,
it started, yeah.
since the Singles League. So it's not like they have a great team there, to be fair, and then they've great subs as well. Like obviously you have 2 guys that are not playing today, Tom Meehan and Tommy Dock.
Yeah.
Tommy Dock obviously represented Mayo last year as well in men's teams. It's no easy feat either. You have to. It's a good competition all across Mayo. So.
Appears to break.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good break.
Seen the cue ball disappear a few times tonight, and to be honest, Owen, it was very close to going down there again.
Yeah.
Just
see from the replay.
Oh.
I didn't realise it was that close now.
It just stayed out, so it did. So once again, there's 1 or 2 little problem areas, Owen. Yeah. Well, down there with the reds, we see the black and the yellow.
What are you favouring here?
I think yellows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be yellows.
Yeah. Oh, it does actually, yeah, because even
Even
that one is on for a double, the one that's the worst one, the red, and you could be leaving yourself on for the black then.
If it doesn't cut in?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah. From our initial angle, it doesn't look like it cut in, but there's a good possibility it might be able to.
Yeah, you don't know. It's deceiving, so it is.
What you could do is push this yellow across, which he's going to do, from just to guarantee himself on a yellow.
Yeah.
Leave the yellow that's in the middle, so the second yellow down on that straight line, and just screw back into it, into the red, into the pack, into the black area. And he's going to be leaving himself either on a shot on that yellow or breaking it out at least.
Not on now. We'll see what he's going to do. I don't know. He's going to keep potting anyway, Owen, by the looks of it.
Yeah, but that's not doing himself any favours.
No.
All he's doing is taking off the pressure off James Monaghan here.
That's very true.
Unless he's just going to leave himself a back double on that yellow and pray that the red plants the black down towards the pocket and he gets both.
Yeah. You never know. Has to get that far first, though. It's not easy to get on the next yellow from here, though.
No.
I don't know. Can he get out enough to? Is he trying to leave that yellow that the cue is near now into the bottom left-hand pocket?
Well, I assume he's going to force it, and we seen in David Juice's game, was it, that he tries to? No, David Neary's game even. He went to force that ball and just spat it back out towards him.
That's right. Anyway, he is going to force it, but he's trying to get back out in the middle of the table. No.
Yeah.
The angle just wasn't there. It was probably very, very straight, really, or even going the wrong way.
Yeah. You
Now,
just need to take your medicine here and push this red. Oh, and I will do this. Not a bad shot, yeah.
yeah, it's worked out okay.
Yeah, but see, what? Who is this?
James Monaghan,
is it?
yeah.
Yeah, James Monaghan can just cut this bottom red. Sorry, this red between the two yellows into the middle. Even if he wants to, he
And
hit
play
it hard.
snooker,
And
yeah.
not even play snooker. Push, land down low. Push one of the reds up on top of the yellow. Push the yellow up on the cushion, and still snooker him like.
That was the shot. If he could, I think he could have got around for that.
Yeah, he's just playing it safe. He's just gonna. If this is me now, just stun this across. Guarantee your snooker, and just even touch the red up. So at least you'll have one red over a middle bag. Do you know?
Yeah, can he get across that easy though? Can he?
He can. Yeah, just stun it across.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Not like that now.
Yeah, I think that there was more. That red wasn't. It was more the angle to go into the cushion rather than get across.
From our top view, it looked up very
simple enough.
Yeah, but from when you're looking at this angle, it made a lot different. Yeah, but even now, you can just roll in.
It's a good shot. Yeah. It is a good shot though. Because now, in fairness, all James's reds now go as well if he gets the ball in hand or even if he doesn't.
Yeah, well, he still has that problem with that red down the rail, but
yeah, it'll still. He could, he'd be one he'd be taking on and he'd be sort of covering the black too, half covering it if he did miss it.
Tell you what, you can nearly, if he does get ball in hand, and I know it's very negative, but you could push, you could put the white exactly where it is again, push the yellow out safe, and knock your red into the middle, and still cover them two yellows to the right because that red doesn't pass obviously with the black.
Yeah.
I know it's not very cool to be watching, but at the same time when you get to a final here, if they go 7-2 up here,
it's over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
So Pierce is going to try and catch this yellow over the furthest. Oh, he's missed them all. Really, you shouldn't be missing them all at that. And for one cushion escape, but.
Is he going to be ballsy enough and go for this now?
Let's say he could do. Yeah, he is. I think I don't blame him.
Yeah, big shot though. It's not an easy shot.
No. Oh, you're right, he's missed. It's a bit of a chance now for Pierce.
Yeah, that black is the issue though.
I know. Don't you, you could leave yourself an angle on one of them yellows to come around behind it somewhat.
Yeah.
But I don't know how easy that is. He has to take this one that he's nearest to first anyway. Just be careful not to catch the black with his cue. I've seen 2 fouls like that tonight.
Yeah, that's true. Who was the first one?
David Dusek.
Doubles.
Yeah.
So the second leg of this final is
Friday night.
Friday week.
Yeah, Friday. No, this night week.
This night week.
Yeah, 28th, is it? 21st?
Yeah, 21st.
So yeah, on the 28th, yeah.
And the winner then will go and represent
Mayo on the 5th of April, I think.
5th of April, yeah. That's held in
Country Lodge in Westport.
Okay, lovely.
Where the Westport finals are on tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Different format up in Westport, so they play semi-finals and finals all on one night.
Yeah, it's same in Castlebar. So Castlebar played their finals out all in one night with their
semi-finals first and then final after, yeah.
No, so played final and league final.
And the same, same night, yeah.
Same night.
But semi-finals of both beforehand, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that,
That's why there's the 2 tables, 2 semi-finals of each. So tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
And the Westport one.
Yeah,
Sorry,
same in
Castlebar.
Yeah, but same in Castlebar, but They played the semi-finals first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. As far as I know.
Yeah, it was a great. To be fair, now I was up obviously doing small. bits of
Yeah,
that
or maybe
as
they
well,
didn't
but
this year, but they did the year before.
Um,
Oh no, you're right. In Castlebar this year they didn't. No, they just played the final one night.
thinking,
Yeah.
It was a great atmosphere now. To be fair, that was unbelievable. Now, to be fair,
It ended up being a bit closer than many people thought it would
yeah, it was. Rays went 2-1 up. Big shock there. To be fair, but obviously Castle showed their class now.
be.
to be fair,
There's some team.
Yeah. Hopefully now whoever represents now Erris that comes out of here will do us proud. This is.
Will that Black double back into this
I think
middle
he's-
where he's near?
I don't think so. I think he's going to have to leave the double to the bottom right corner. Not bottom right, top right corner even.
He's missed the pot though.
Oh,
He was going to leave it to the bottom right.
yeah.
James not wasting any time. Fairly quick player, James Barnatra.
Yeah.
Got a lot of reaction on that, didn't they?
Yeah. Good shot though.
Yeah.
He is just taking his time and leaving that red to the bottom. Keep leaving that red in the bottom right in the top left.
He's going to
corner.
take it. He's taking it.
He's taking it now.
Yeah. I think he's just in between the other two, so he probably has no choice.
Yeah.
It's okay, yeah. Well, he's going to be running away a bit now if he passes this. It's the middle.
He was expecting the table to be a bit quicker,
Yeah.
to react a bit better.
I
to
think
it.
if you look at here, you can see exactly he is definitely running away from the other one.
Yeah.
Can you just roll it in?
You're just going to have to take your medicine here from whatever angle you get, like, to be fair. Or would you hit it hard enough to get down and try to get a long enough angle again?
Who knows?
I don't know, no second.
Looks like he's playing it hard. No.
No,
He's missed it though. No. Does this yellow? It's not actually.
in the pocket.
It's not. Yeah. It's actually.
It's out a small bit.
It's one of these that are missable. You know, it looks simple. Stephen Jennings is commenting there. I won't. We'll let Jesse read that himself. Yeah, Pierce missed that yellow, so he did. That was not easy cut, so it wasn't.
No. You assume he's going to go for the top one first.
Yeah, he has to here now, and then just leave the other one to the middle. I don't think James is going to miss these two, is he?
Finals, anything can happen.
Yeah, I fancy him now too.
Just roll it in.
Perfect.
Tommy Dock pulling out the fist bumps already.
He's definitely going to get a shot on the black here. Perfect. And this could be 7-2, I think. Well, these have had their chances too, though.
Yeah, they've had, now to be fair, there's at least 2 or 3 frames there they had. They could have gone either way.
Yeah. But it looks like it's going to be McGuires broad throw. Firm favourites for the. Oh! Oh! I was sure that was in. No. Pierce just needs to relax because. Yeah, and this is going to be 6-3.
Yeah,
A
that's
little bit of hope.
Yeah, anything can happen.
You know,
though.
these. Like, in fairness to ODs, they've been behind a lot
Yeah,
in a lot of these
I suppose
games.
They were
9-6 behind to McGuires anyway in the semi-final.
bonus, yeah.
So that was a 3-game deficit. So
and they came back from there.
it ends 6-3 here tonight. So you never know, I suppose.
And they were 6-3 down against Bing.
Yeah, I think so.
Was it
No,
5-4?
they beat them here anyway. So they did. They took a lead behind, but I can't remember how it went. Yeah, on the night. But anyway, it was. They came through 2 shootouts to win that. They've actually both teams have agreed that if it does go to 9-all next week, that it will be a 3-game shootout.
Oh,
that
will
it won't be a replay. I think, especially with the Mayo finals on the 5th of April. That's
Yeah, got to finish in one night.
yeah, to make sure that it's finished in time. So it was. James Monaghan there. I felt confident that he was going to pot that black, but I
Yeah,
think
to be honest,
he probably tried. I think you're probably better to stun them in rather than roll them.
Yeah.
You know, when you're that little bit nervous and everything like so.
Yeah, just pumped them through the cushion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's it. Anyway, that's the way it finishes. 6-3 to McGuires Barnatra Throw. The second leg will be played in McGuires on this night week. So I suppose hopefully we'll rejoin you then. So Owen, thanks for your help tonight in commentary.
No worries, Kieran. Thanks very much for having me.
And we'll see you next week maybe. Thanks everyone for watching and tuning in, and we'll see how this final ends up next Friday night. Thanks a million.